Hello.
Hi, Motilal. Great to have you here. I'll be your AI interviewer today. I'm ARIA with Serbi Surgical. Really appreciate you making time for this conversation. My goal today is to get to know your experience and how it matches this opportunity. This is meant to be a conversation, not an interrogation, so be yourself. Feel free to ask me anything as we go.
Sure,
Ready to
Arya.
dive in?
Yeah, ready to dive in.
Just to make sure, you're interested in the Java developer position at Serbi Surgical and you're in India. All correct?
Yeah, that's all correct. I'm in India.
How has the monsoon weather been treating you lately?
So, monsoon is quite heavy. It's raining quite heavy here in Surat.
Oh, stay safe and dry out there. Heavy rain can really disrupt things.
Thank you,
Having a
Arya.
good Wednesday, you're very welcome. So, before we dive into the technical details, could you walk me through your background and what got you interested in this opportunity with Serbi Surgical?
Yeah, sure. So, I have around 4 years of experience with full stack development. I started my career in 2022, and after that, I went into full stack development. First, I was doing front end using React.js, and then I was pulled into Java background, Java backend for microservices architecture. And later I switched to uh, Wellsky. Over there, I was mainly working on backend, but over there I was also using Angular for front end. So this is how I was working with for both the companies as a full stack developer. And what pulled me into this opportunity. So it was quite exciting to work with a early stage startup and understand how it works. So that's why I applied for this.
Nice. It sounds like you've built a really solid foundation across both the front end and back end, especially transitioning into microservices. Could you describe the most complex Java based project you have owned from an architectural perspective?
Yeah, sure. So I was working on migrating one project from uh, old generation to the new generation. Over there, we had problems with the migration, sending all the data and uh, making sure everything stays alive with zero downtime. So over there, the main challenge was to make sure nothing goes down, and we were successfully able to migrate 96,000 users and 1,20,000 customers. 96 million users.
That is a massive scale to handle with zero downtime. What specific technical challenges did you face during the design phase of that migration project?
Yeah. So for that, we were facing that how we can achieve the zero downtime thing, and in that, what we were exploring was the messaging queue and everything which could help us with the zero downtime. So we came up with the solution that we will use Kafka for migration, and in that we were able to migrate the customers and the users using Kafka notification, and the new application was consuming the notification which we were sending, and already there was one application which was running the old application, so there was zero downtime with that.
Got it. Using Kafka to bridge the old and new systems during the migration is a really smart way to keep things running smoothly. In your experience with microservices, what strategies have you found most effective for ensuring system reliability and scalability?
Yeah. So the messaging queue is the main key over here. So we have used RabbitMQ for messaging. So nothing goes, like if someone is sending data from one microservices to another microservices, there should be zero downtime and everything should go as it is. So Kafka and RabbitMQ were the messaging queues which were helping me in doing that.
Makes sense. Relying on messaging queues like Kafka and RabbitMQ definitely helps decouple those services. How do you manage communication between services to prevent bottlenecks?
So I have not faced this situation yet, so don't have much information on this.
Fair enough, that's completely fine. How do you typically approach collaborating with cross-functional teams when defining and shipping new features?
Yeah. So working with the cross-functional team, so we usually I tend to get all the information like what will be the required stakeholders, who are the stakeholders in this, and what all the data that needs to be transferred, and all the basic important things. I take care of those that I don't miss out in the earlier stage of it. So we will be good in the long run.
Interesting. Getting those requirements and stakeholders aligned early on is definitely key to avoiding surprises later. Can you provide an example of how you handled a disagreement regarding a technical implementation with a teammate or stakeholder?
So with the disagreement, what I usually do is I come up with the solution, what could be the best solution for that, and then prepare the strategy that how we can tackle those problems, and then I can try to implement those solution. And I'll usually take the suggestions what teammates are saying, so that everything is intact and nothing goes wrong. So this way, I usually deal with the conflicts.
I see. It sounds like you take a very collaborative and structured approach to finding the best path forward. Could you walk me through the timeline of your professional experience, specifically focusing on the dates you held your most recent positions?
Yeah. So I started with my career in 2022 after passing out from the college, and then I directly went into Daimler Trucks. Over there, I was working as a full stack developer, and later I found out that I can move to niche technologies as well as the full stack. So I was more interested towards the full stack, so I moved towards the full stack with Java as the backend, and later I switched to next company. Over there, I was working as a full stack as well as the automation engineer over there. So in total, I have around 4 years of experience till now.
Got it. Thanks for walking me through that timeline. What is your current notice period with your employer?
So my current notice period with the employer is 1 month. It's negotiable, like it's 90 days, and it is negotiable to 1 month.
Got it, 90 days, but negotiable down to 1 month. And are you currently based in or willing to work from Surat, as this role is based in our Surat office?
Yeah, I'm currently based in Surat.
Perfect. That works out wonderfully since you're already right there in Surat. I really appreciate your time today, Motilal. Before we wrap up, do you have any questions for me about Survey Surgical or the Java developer role?
Yeah, so I have one question regarding what do the Survey Surgical do, and what is the aim for the company?
Let me quickly check that for you. Survey Surgical is a leading manufacturer and distributor of high-quality medical devices and surgical equipment, and our aim is to leverage technology to streamline healthcare operations and make medical solutions more accessible and efficient. Does that help give you a bit of a picture of what we're about?
Yeah, and how many employees are there?
Let me quickly check that for you. I don't have the exact employee count on hand right now, but we are a growing team. I can certainly have our team follow up with those specific details for you. Is there anything else about the role or the process I can help with?
No, sure. It's all good. Thank you.
Our team will review and get back to you within 2 to 3 business days. Thanks again, Motilal.
Thank you, Aryan.
You're very welcome, Motilal. Have a wonderful rest of your day and stay safe in the rain.
Sure. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Take care.
You too.